no judgment. This is our little flex space, homeschooling room. It looks a hot mess off in here right now. But Shalom.
Shalom, y'all.
What you waiting on? And I'm back. I am leaving Walmart right now. Today, I'm going to take you guys along with me to me organizing the little flex space that we have in our house that we affectionately call the classroom. And the reason why we call it the classroom is because primarily the only thing that happens in there is my granddaughter Kennedy has been using it for the last, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years school year, because she's in the 2nd grade this year, as a homeschooling space. So this year, our little Joshie is going to be joining Kennedy in that classroom, aka the flex space, to do homeschooling for him, and he will be in the kindergarten this year. So we also use that space for Kayla, who has a custom jewelry business, custom accessories and things like that. So it's a large room. It's, like we said, it's a flex space. So I said, you know what, let me go in here and organize it so that everybody can function the way that they need to in the room, and we can all find stuff that we need when we need it. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. So over the course of the last couple weeks, I've been going to like Target and Walmart and the dollar store, and even Five and Below, which I didn't go back today, but I did see some items that I could have used, but you know, from Five and Below. But when I went back to Walmart today, I actually found the items that I was going to get from Five and Below. I actually found them a little bit cheaper than what they would have been at Five and Below. So I conserved in gas by just going to Walmart. But so yeah, that's what's going on today. Babe is at home right now. We're both off today. He's always off on the first day of the week, which is Sunday, but I'm not. So I'm trying to take full advantage of this day and be as productive as I can to get the classroom set up, because Thursday is the first day of school back for all the children, even the homeschool children. So, because our older children that are high school age, Emmerich and Christian, they are still in public school. But the younger children, Kennedy, Noah, and Josh, are homeschooled. So, yeah, I'll go around this guy. But, so yeah, that's what I'm working on today. I'm trying to be as productive as I can to get as much knocked out as I can, because I don't, if my memory serves me correctly, as far as my off days go, I don't think I have another day off this week. I get off a few days early, which I can still get some stuff knocked out before the kids start back to school, but I'm trying to get the bulk of everything done today. So I've cleaned out drawers, I've But you guys will see. I'll take you along with me. So if you are interested in seeing like an organizing, clean with me decor, because there is quite a bit of decor involved, and painting, because babe is at home finishing up the other part of the desk, the corner desk for the classroom. Y'all stay tuned. And I just want to give a quick shout out before I tune off for a second to our subscribers. You guys are freaking awesome. We have reached over 100 subscribers, and we are grateful. I know to a lot of YouTubers, that's probably like a drop in the ocean, you know, a raindrop in the ocean. But for us, it means everything, because, you know, lately we haven't been able to post as consistently as we would like to, and our channel is still growing. So blessings be to y'all and to all our new subscribers. And I'm just asking you to subscribe. You know, to those of you that have tuned in that haven't subscribed, please join our family and make sure you share it and like the videos. Yeah, so thanks again, and I'll see you soon in the house. Bye. So you guys, I've arrived back home, and I just want to show y'all the bags from the haul. I just did, you know, I just got a few things from Walmart and the dollar store, and I am going to go get the boys so they can grab these bags. I won't get fussed at. As y'all know, babe doesn't like me to be carrying bags when he's around or the boys are around. He's just being a sweetheart as per normal. I'm just walking around the side of our house so I can get into the backyard and talk to my baby. He's back here working his tail off. Hi, sweet baby. Hold on, y'all. Okay, you guys. No judgment. This is our little flex space homeschooling room. It looks a hot mess off in here right now, but I want you to take a look, because it's not gonna be like this. So yeah, just gonna pan the room, and I'm actually at the entrance where it starts at the front door. When you walk into our front door, it splits off. So to the left of the front door is the way that you would go to like the kitchen and stuff like that, and then this way is the right. If you came into the front door, you would come off to your right, and this is our flex space homeschooling room, little office, everything. So all this behind you, behind me, is getting ready to change drastically. So if you see that there, that is a floating shelf that babe has already put the hardware up for, and all I got to do is slide the shelf on and stuff like that. But I have to touch up the paint on it, because that was a shelf that used to be in Josh's room. We got some galvanized metal end tables in here that we're repurposing, just all types of stuff. But you guys will see everything is gonna, I think it's gonna look really nice once I'm done. So you see a lot of trash, because we went through all of our old school supplies and things that was broken and unusable. I've trashed and got away with them. That's an old antique, vintage, I would say. Tyco race car track that needs to go up in the attic. That is a table babe built for Josh, and then there's cardboard on top of it, which I have a little DIY thing that I'm going to do with that cardboard, which is the reason why it's sitting there flat. And I'll show you guys that. That box there behind me, that is going to be yard sale stuff that we're selling, because we're having a yard sale that's coming up at our assembly. And what else? Yeah, all that stuff on top of the desk, all that stuff on top of that desk, everything is getting ready to be organized. So I cannot wait to show you guys how I put everything together. So stay tuned, you guys. Before I even start though with the organization and putting everything back, because I've destroyed this room, I'm going to show you the haul of the things that I picked up, and then I'll show you how everything comes together. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. So I want to go ahead and show you a few of the items that I got that I needed for, let me just move this box out of the way, that I needed for our homeschooling room. So I'll start with the Target items first. Let me just fix this real quick. Okay, so let me start with the Target items first. And all of these items came from the Target dollar spot, which y'all know, hey, that's everybody's favorite. Y'all have to excuse the way I look. I told you I've been moving and shaking all day. So the first thing is this Teach sign. It is adorable. It was $3, real solid. And I'm thinking about either putting it on one of the floating shelves, or I may just hang it on the wall for decor. Okay, this also got these memo clips. This one is the chalkboard. You can write with actual chalk to label and organize their supplies. So I have these, and I also have the whiteboard ones that you can write with dry eraser. with dry erase markers. So both of these were $1. So $1. Okay. Then I also have a banner that I got. This was $3. So basically you can put the kids, like anything you want to put in here, fill in these little pockets here. And it has, so this is the front view where you can have them put their artwork or some type of little decorative item inside the pockets. And then this is the back view. So we can put all types of little, sayings and things like that for the children on here. So I got this, and this, as you can see, is a dry erase surface as well. So you can use dry erase markers with it. I also got a little memo notes calendar, just so we can kind of keep up with the children's activities, what's going on in the classroom, things like that. Now we already have, and this one, I'm sorry, was $5. The banner was $3. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it was $3. So we already have a dry erase calendar in here, but that's more for, excuse me, just seems like the camera's a little crooked. We already have a dry erase calendar, but that's more for like home activities. Like I put on there when certain bills are due, when the kids have their dentist appointments and things like that. So that dry erase calendar is more for those things. And it's off to a whole nother side of the classroom. But this particular calendar is going to be more for the homeschooling activities. So we have that. And then this was the score right here, y'all. Like, I feel like this is why I went to the dollar spot. So these are, I have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a cork board. As you can see, it's nice and big. I'm thinking this is what, like 18 by 18? Let me make sure. It doesn't really say. Yeah, it's actually almost a 15 by 15. So, 16 by 16. So it's 15.8 by 15.8. So almost a 16 by 16. You see how large this is. And this was only $5. So I got a cork board one. I have this wood trim one, which goes with the rest of the decor in here, because just because it's a homeschooling room, I don't want it to just look any kind of way or just put together wrong, and it's not an inspiring space to be in. So I got this. It's a to-do board, and it's dry erase, so you can use dry erase markers with it. And all of these were $5. And I also have a chalk wall as well, $5, same size. And then I got another cork board one. So one would be like for more homeschool activities, like things that we can tack on here. And then the other cork board one, I was thinking that Kayla can put on there some of her items that, her inspiring items for her jewelry stuff, since we are sharing that space with Kayla's business. So I got those 4 tiles, and those will be going on the corner desk wall, which you guys will see. It's going to look really cute. I've already kind of planned it out. And on my side, which is where the main desk is, on my side I already have a framed cork board, wall. I say framed, just a framed cork board. So I'm just going to be cleaning that up and retacking some things on there. I have some like little inspirational quotes and things like that on there, but I'm going to be moving some of those items around so that, they're not going to be matchy, but it'll look pulled together. So that's that. So that's the Target dollar spot haul for that. Now, let me do Walmart, okay? So I went to Walmart and I got some semi-gloss spray paint for the other part of the L-shaped desk. And it's in black. As you can see, that desk is already black, but the piece that Babe is building and adding on to it needs to be painted because obviously it's wood, so I'm going to be spray painting that here in a little bit once he's done. Another thing from Walmart that I got is a couple more of these galvanized buckets. Oh shoot, I did not. Where did I get those galvanized buckets? I got to show y'all these galvanized buckets that I got from Lowe's. They were $4 a piece, and I got those that I used, which I'll show y'all when we do the, just the walkthrough and reveal of the office space. But I already picked up 4 galvanized buckets from Lowe's, and then I picked up these 2 medium-sized ones from Walmart, and I believe they were $2 a piece. I'll link them below so you guys can see it, but they were pretty inexpensive. And so I'll be putting markers in these. The ones that I already have, I have the number 2 pencils in, and I have the color pencils in, and they're each on each desk, so the kids will have their own stockpile of supplies. But these 2, the medium-sized ones, because they're a little bit shorter, I figured I could put the markers in and dry erase markers in these. So I got these from Walmart, and like I said, I'll link them below. And then I also got a couple more. These were $1.88, I believe, and these are even like shorter. So I figured I could put their erasers and other little bucket type items, like smaller bucket type items in these. And all of them I'm going to be labeling as well. So, see, I got these from Walmart. So, and then I also got, because I needed some more bins, since Babe is building the corner off of that wall there'll be another desk attached to that. We needed some more bins, so I picked up a couple of these little bin storage, and they're the larger bins, the fabric bins, and I got 2 of these. They were $6.97, because I'm going to use these to organize. See, here's the receipt. But I'm going to use these 2 to organize some of the plastic bins where I'm going to be putting Kayla's jewelry in there, because I'm going to help her organize like how the jewelry is categorized over there, so it's easier for her to find stuff. Because with her sharing a desk with like Kennedy or Josh or Noah, her stuff is kind of spilling over to their stuff is spilling over into her stuff. So I figured if I separate it this way, then it'll be a more functioning area over there. So we got 2 more shelves that's getting added in another part of the desk, and then those bins will go in there, and then all of her things that's currently on top of the desk are going to be inside and kind of hidden from view, so that when we use the room for something other than homeschooling, it won't look like a hot mess in here. So those bins, like I said, were $6.94, and then the 10 pails, these were actually $1.97, and then these were $2.72. So yeah, but I'll still link them in case you guys are interested. And then let me show you this other couple things here. Hold on. These shoe boxes, I know you guys are probably familiar with these. I got these at Walmart as well. They come with the lids. They're nice and deep. And these were 84 cents. So I got 4 of these because I'm going to put some of her beads and some of her other things in here. And then stack, they fit just inside of those bins. And I'll label them so that way she'll have all her stuff in here instead of, you know, in a lot of different areas. So I'll put like some of her finished pieces in here that are not on display because Kayla has a lot of inventory, y'all. So what I'll do is I'll put some of, as far as, I'll do it color coordinated. So some of the oranges be with the oranges and yellows and greens, all of her different jewelry pieces that are finished, like the necklaces and bracelet sets. I'll put them in here and label them, and so on and so forth. So they'll go in their own bin because we have a ton of storage in here. Even, you can't see it, but this is a hutch, or let's say a entertainment console that I have the camera sitting on now. And so I cleaned all these drawers out. So we have ample storage in here now. So everything is going to have a place, which is great. So that's these. And then I went over to the school supply area. And I'm going to show you, these are cool. I picked these up. These were $1.88. And so I wanted to put some of her loose beads and stones in some of these. So you see how that opens. They're pencil boxes, but you can use them for more. Hold on, Joshy. And then this compartment opens up the top as well. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 type storage. So I got 2 of these. And then I also picked up just a regular pencil box, because I already have another one over there just like this for her. This one was 97 cents. Yeah, 97 cents. So pick these up because they didn't have any more at the dollar store like that, like clear, so she could kind of see what's in it before. So if I wanted her to be able to see what's in the cases without having to open the cases. So that's that. And then that's it for Walmart. All right. So now the last place I went to is the dollar store. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I don't know why I don't go in there more, because I feel like I'll be sleeping on the dollar store. Y'all, let me show y'all these cute containers. And if you're doing a pantry, if you're reorganizing a pantry or something like that, you can't go wrong with this. Look how big this is. This is a it doesn't have how many ounces it holds, but as you can see, it's not small by any means. It's got, look, screw off lid, metal lid, nice thick glass. I got 2 of these, dollar store. Okay, so my idea is to use these as organization for that jewelry making side of the desk as well. So we got these 2. Yes. You found it? No. Okay. Well, we'll find it as we clean, okay? And then I also have this size. And as you can see, it's got the little indentation where you can put like a label right here. These come off like this, just pops off, and it has that little seal right there. I figured we could put some of her small beads in here. The ones that are kind of hanging out in other places of like just miscellaneous stuff. So we can put that. I got 2 of these. And as you can see, it's a cute little metal top. So I got, like I said, I got 2 of those. See? Okay, go ask Emmy, because mommy I'm trying to film this right now. Okay? And then I also picked up this contact paper here. Now what, and it's black and white, it kind of gives you that, like that damask type pattern feel. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that. And then I just picked up some little, some removable labels to put on there on her boxes for temporary, so that we can keep everything organized. But I want to show y'all what I'm gonna do with this.
Stay away from up, Josh. Stop crying.
I wanted to play it for me, and he said Tristan.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. He's busy, so you're gonna have to go ask Christian. Christian's not doing anything. Go ask him. So you see this piece of cardboard right here? We'll go wake him up. So this is actually contact paper that I got from the dollar store, and what I want to do is just wrap these so they'll be like nice and sturdy. This little cardboard piece already has a nice little sturdiness to it, but I wanted to wrap it with it, for one, to be more decorative, for two, just so to be a little bit more sturdy, putting it in a drawer, because I'm going to use this as separators for some of the jewelry and stuff like that, and some of the jewelry supplies in the drawer, so that you know, one thing won't run into another. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'm sure you guys have probably seen it on other tutorials, or the Organize With Me with other YouTubers, where there are people who use cardboard as a way to separate certain things in drawers. So that's all I'm going to do with these, but I'll show you how everything turns out. And so yeah, that's pretty much my whole. Oh, I left off one thing. For those of you that don't use white sugar, this is a pure cane sugar, non-GMO. They actually sell this at the dollar store. And I didn't know. I was just walking through there, and I was like, oh shoot, there go our sugar. This is the sugar that we use all the time when we use sugar, because we don't use it that much anymore. But they had these bags, 2-pound bags, for $1, so I got 3 of these. So that concludes the haul portion of this organization / decorate with me video. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you the after.